Leeroy Kincaide makes a statement to the agenda that rings out across British wrestling. The FWA prepared to announce the most important event in its 11-year history. And we present two more full matches from FWA's past and present. All that and more on this week's Front Line. The FWA is Europe's most exciting wrestling promotion. Be part of the British wrestling revolution by going to www.fwauk.com. Hello, I'm Len Davies and welcome to Front Line. With just over 1 week to go before the FWA's biggest show of the summer, Hope and Glory at the Wolverhampton Civic Hall on August the 28th, the rivalry between Martin Stone and Leeroy Kincaide continues to intensify. On last week's show, we aired the vicious beating that Kincaide received at the hands of Martin Stone and the man he had just beaten, Dave Morales.
He deserves. But he'll do this. Right, put him down. Put him down. Morales throwing thunder of Leeroy Kincaide, doing more and more damage to those ribs. Here, even from here, the commentary table can hit Leeroy gasping for air. Whatever air there was in his body, just knocked out by a gruesome senton splash.
Kincaide laid out by Stone.
Oh, hang on. Morales is going to hit Roberts. Oh, you hear that? Stone saying 6 months to Morales. Last time Morales struck a referee was at New Frontiers last August. He was suspended for half a year because of it. It's disgusting. Morales spitting in the face of Roberts instead.
He may very well get fined for that. It's not suspended.
Thoroughly unpleasant, sinister human being Dave Morales is. Kincaide is hurt, Steve.
Yes, he is. He has not moved for some time. The agenda standing tall.
That is the kind of image that Martin Stone will want played again and again to everyone else backstage in the FWA. Leeroy Kincaide, motionless in the middle of the ring as the agenda lift their arms in victory above his prone body.
This led to him being taken directly to hospital with suspected fractured ribs. But to everyone's surprise, that was not the last we'd see of Kincaide for the evening. Later that night, in a thrilling non-title contest, the FWA World Heavyweight Champion, the Governor Martin Stone, would take on one half of Leaders of the New School, Zack Sabre Jr. Stone would go on to be victorious. However, he seemed hell-bent on inflicting the same damage on Sabre as he had done to Kincaide earlier. Yet to the surprise of everyone in Tiverton, the leader of the resistance would interrupt the attack and confront Stone once more. The leader of the agenda immediately jumped Kincaide and demanded for the bell to be rung for an impromptu match to begin. This was a decision that Stone would quickly live to regret, as a powerful spear out of nowhere stunned the champion long enough for referee Chris Roberts to count to 3. As what had just happened began to sink in, it appeared that Kincaide was still in trouble from the agenda until the other members of the resistance came to his aid. As Stone still had physical ownership of the FWA Championship belt and no contract had been signed for this match, it was agreed that this would not count as a title change. Kincaide agreed with the ruling and by doing so sent a very strong message to the agenda that he believes he now has Stone's number. Stone himself seemed visibly shaken by the closing moments of the FWA's debut in Devon, which is available to order on DVD from next week. One thing is certain for the moment, however. The main event at Hope and Glory, pitting Kincaide and a mystery partner against Stone and Morales, is one that any wrestling fan will not want to miss. Remember, if Kincaide's team lose, he will not be eligible for another title shot until Stone leaves for his rumoured move to the US later in the year. If he wins, however, he will be granted his rematch before that time. After Brutus Magnus' shocking actions at the Art of War, Kincaide is clearly playing his cards close to his chest, and he will not reveal the secret of his partner to anybody, keeping it a complete mystery until the night of Hope and Glory. Talking of mystery, don't forget that at Hope and Glory, TNA star Doug Williams will reveal the conspiracy he claims to have unearthed involving several of the world's top wrestling companies. A conspiracy that he and Daily Star reporter Patrick Lennon claim will shake the wrestling industry to its core. The agenda's Joe Redman and Yestin Reese take on the Cartel in their FWA Tag Team Title Tournament first round match. In an attempt to settle two issues at once, Marty Scurll, Joey Hayes, Chris Travis and Sam Bailey will face each other in a 4 corners match. Also, British wrestling legend Robbie Brookside gets the chance to respond to the agenda's shocking words at the Art of War. Brookside spoke with Alex Shane this last weekend at the BWC National Training Expo, which both attended. As a result, I can now reveal that Brookside has confirmed he will accept the offer of a front row seat at Hope and Glory. He also told Shane that he'll be bringing a very important message for both Stone and the agenda. The British wrestling industry waits with bated breath. On top of this, there will be 2 more matches from the FWA Flyweight Title Round Robin Tournament as RJ Singh takes on the Wonder Kid Johnny Storm and Rockstar Spud takes on the Mexican sensation El Ligero. At the Art of War, we saw Johnny Storm re-enter the tournament after a tremendous flyweight encounter with El Ligero.
Thinking about ending it. He's on the bottom turnbuckle, the middle turnbuckle, Ligero on the top turnbuckle. Johnny Storm lays prone in the ring, and El Ligero with a senton splash. Storm wasn't there. Storm going for the Wonder Well, oh no, Ligero lands on his feet. He had it scouted off the middle rope. Trying for the C4L, there's the Wonder Well.
He got it.
Wonder Well from Storm, the leg is hooked, and Johnny Storm is back in the flyweight title tournament.
Yet it was the massively anticipated flyweight bout between Super Egos Singh and Spud that the crowd at Sport Nottingham were most eager to see. Those same fans would not leave disappointed, as you can see for yourself in this full match courtesy of online channel Adrenalize.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, it is a singles bout set for 1 fall. This is part of the FWA Flyweight Championship Round Robin Tournament. Introducing first. At 11 stone, this is the Bollywood Dream,
You can see the next part of this edition of Frontline on the FWA YouTube channel now.